So, week 17 has come, and it's a Tuesday today. It's Tuesday Tuesday the 20th. Tomorrow is my 19th birthday. And yeah, today hopped on the markets. It was a post-bank holiday. If you know me, well, I probably haven't said it that much before, but post-bank holidays, oh my gosh. Do your research, man. They are legit straight heat. Straight heat. You will get such good setups on a post-bank holiday. I'm not going to risk it. I'm not going to say the reasons why, but flip, man. I mean, today's price action was shocking. Shocking. I ended up taking 3 trades today. 3 trades. I got break-even on the first one and lost the second 2, which is annoying. I mean, on a no-news month, on a post-bank holiday, it's one of those days where you have the option to over-risk because of probability being on your side. But let me just run you through the trades anyway. So here we are. We're down $350 across each account, which totals out to $1,770. Enter the first trade here, stop loss at this low. Take profit at Asia high. To be fair, Asia high didn't even get swept. It got rejected 3 times. But anyway, not going to list the reasons why I entered the trade. You can go and look at the trade recap if you want. I ended up getting broken even. At that point, I ended up entering in again with a 15-minute gap resting below these 2 lows, which was stupid and impulsive. I ended up losing $234 on that trade, and then I entered in again. I got caught on the manipulation leg. There was valid confirmation that this trade was going to go up, at least to that high, and hit my break-even point, but it is what it is. I ended up losing 120 on that trade, so yeah. Outside of the markets, went to the gym, which was calm. I've posted 4 TikToks today, 3 YouTube shorts, and 1 YouTube video. So it's been a successful day. Yesterday was a alright day. I mean, I went on the charts like once. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this week. Tomorrow is my birthday. Going to Top Golf in the morning, so that'll probably be pretty good. But yeah, man, I mean, it's just trading right now. I'm just so comfortable with it because I've been through the trials and tribulations. I've been in the lowest of lows so many times that I'm very comfortable with it. I understand the process of trading. I understand that right now in my trading, I've got one strategy. I understand that it wins 60% of the time. That means that if I follow it and I don't over risk at all, say, I will come out on top. Because there will be those times where I tend to target 1 to 2 R minimum. I will get that 1 to 5. I will get that 1 to 7 occasionally. In the last accounts that I ended up blowing, from the 1 oversized trade in those whole accounts, I ended up getting a 1 to 9 R, and I wasn't even risking what I should have been risking. Like, look, I understand exactly how to trade. I understand exactly how to perceive the markets. I understand how to read order flow. I understand the majority of shit about trading. It is in my hands now to make use of that knowledge, to make use of that experience. So, I understand at this point, I'm down $350 on each of the accounts. I understand that I don't need to oversize to make that bread back. I just need to follow my system, stick to my risk plan, and it will come back on its own. It's as easy as that, man. I'm not manifesting my fall. I'm not manifesting my wins. I just understand what effort needs to get put in for me to excel. So this month might be my first 10K month. I'm not going to say no to that, but I'm also not going to guarantee that. Next month, if it's not this month, will be my first 10K month. No joke, all a guarantee. I'm not going to strive towards a 10K month. I'm just going to build the habits and the systems and the capital to make that possible. So that's Monday done. Not got anything else to do. Funnily enough, I have not got a vape. I've been about 48 hours free, which isn't a long time, but come on, man, you've got to start somewhere. So I'll see you tomorrow. And here we are again, friends. The end of another not so glorious week, but yeah, the end of week 17. Hasn't been too good of a week for me this week. I've been indulging in the wrong stuff, haven't been productive whatsoever, haven't had a week on the charts, and it's really opened my mind up a lot to how I need to manage my time more, how I need to do more stuff throughout the days like I was at the start of this challenge, and how I just need to conquer it and get over this mental barrier that I'm going through right now. So, as you guys would have seen, this is the second clip of the vlog. I didn't record whatsoever this week. This week, I took 10 trades, won one, got one break even, and I got 8 losses, which totals out to a net loss of minus $4,613 across all of the accounts. So on each account, it's like minus $913 I lost this week, which equivalently is basically 4 losses in a row. So I trade 0.5% on my 50Ks, which is the equivalent to me risking $200 each trade. So if that was put into terms of me losing 4 trades in a row, then I practically lost 4 trades in a row. But nevertheless, man, I've just been so unproductive. And it's kind of opened my mind up to the fact that in December, great trading month. I only placed 9 trades in the whole month. Or I like traded only on 9. No, I took 9 trades in December. Had an absolute great month. And I'm not comparing this week to December, but at the same time, in December, I was cracking on with my day. I was going to the gym in the morning. I was reading when I got back. I was going on the markets. I was getting my content in. I was structuring my day so that if I didn't have a good day on the markets, or if I didn't quite get the results that I wanted, I still had other eggs in my basket. I didn't put all of my eggs into the basket reliant on the markets controlling me. And that might not be too understandable, but it basically just means right now I'm being unproductive with absolutely everything but the markets. So if I have a bad day on the markets, it's kind of like a crap day. But whereas in December, if I did everything I needed to do in the day and I didn't have a good day on the markets, then I still had a good day because I did all that I needed to do. So next week, or tomorrow for me, is going to be the start of just me getting back into the groove, getting back into doing what I need to do and building the habits that will keep me alive off of the markets. So let me just run you through quickly the trades I took. So here they are, minus $922 on each of the 5 accounts. Took 3 trades on that day, 1 break even, then 2 losses on that day, 2 losses and then a win. Thursday comes along, loss, break even, loss. Friday, double loss. Wow, look at the amount of red in that. Now, some of these trades are totaled out. So this isn't 2 trades. This isn't 2 trades, this is 1 trade. Here's another break even. Here's 1 loss. You get the gist. But anyway, this week hasn't been too kind to me. Now, I'm not reliant on having a good day on the markets. As you guys know, like, whatever the markets give me, whatever the markets give me. I control the actions and the inputs that will plant me in that position where I have the ability to have a good day on the market. So, hopping in on Tuesday, didn't trade Monday because it was a bank holiday. Hopping in on Tuesday, took a great trade, entered in long, aiming for this high up here, i.e. Asia high resting there and the opening gap range high resting there. Now, I ended up getting broke even on this trade. It was very sloppy price action, as you can see in this range. We had a big expansion leg to the upside, retraced into OTE of the range. I ended up entering here. Price inverses this fair value gap, imitating that we're going to have a continuation to the upside. We also break internal structure. We then have another retrace to the downside, stopping out some of the traders who put their stop losses break even at this point. Not me though. I've been in that position. I knew what not to do. Price comes up to this high And you would expect a nice clean continuation to the upside, at least off of this 1 minute for value gap. That does not hold, stops me out. I then enter in again, impulsively, selly trade. I lose that trade. So far on the day, I've taken one break even, A-star setup, would take it every single day of the week, anytime it comes up, cool. Second trade comes along, not a good trade, very impulsively. Third trade comes along. Unfortunately, I just got stopped out. As you can see, price ended up manipulating this low one more time before having a massive displacement to the upside. Cool, like it is what it is. Like I did what I could for two of the trades. One of the trades I could have avoided, but at the end of the day, I would have always ended up at being red. So now that Wednesday comes along, I end up getting the bias completely wrong. Short here, fuck it up. Short here, fuck it up. Full ported that shit. Literally lost a band on that trade. I ended up full porting this trade because I only had $300 left of drawdown and I got hooked up. It was pure luck. I'm not gonna put that aside. It was pure luck that I didn't get stopped out. So at that point, bad habits had been built on the markets this week. We'd had one bad trade on Tuesday, three bad trades on Wednesday. Like at that point, I could have hopped off the week. I was at break even on the accounts again, but no, I ended up trading Thursday. Unlucky for me to lose this long. Now naturally, price was always going to be drawn to the downside. I just wasn't really feeling it. Got break even on this trade and unfortunately lost this too good to be true setup. Friday comes along and it was a good trading day, man. I did all that I could. As you can see here, a lot of people bought and price went up a lot, but in my eyes, price was always targeting these internal lows, and unfortunately, I lost those trades here. Both A-star setups in my opinion. But yeah, man, we're looking like a solid 28% win rate so far on the accounts, but hey, man, I did what I did some of the time and couldn't have done too much better. So yeah, man, it's been an enlightening week. I know exactly what I need to do, and before I get off this video, I've thought about quitting this challenge. It's week 17 of 0 to 50k. I've not even cleared 20% of that. Am I going to quit? No, because I'm not a quitter, but man, it's fucking draining just seeing myself get to the highs, take a payout, pass these accounts, and then just blow them out of the water. I'm not going to say it's a new beginning. I'm not going to say I'm never going to make those mistakes again, but man, the ball's in my court. I have every single bit of information I need to get myself out of the hole I put myself in. I have every single bit of information I need to take me to completing the challenge. I would love to have finished this challenge by week 30, 13 weeks. I can easily do that if I just put my mind to it. So look, in the next week, it's due to be all right price action. I'm not reliant on it being, I'm just reliant on following my model, following a fixed $200 risk per trade because I'm in such a bad hole. I'll up it when I get a bit less in drawdown, but yeah, man, life is draining right now, so I'm not gonna quit, but fuck, man, it is draining. So thank you for watching. I know it's a short video. Next week will definitely get a lot more clips in it, but I appreciate you for watching and wish me luck on the next week, man, because it's gonna have its ups and downs, but overall, if I stick with what I need to do, then that's all that I can do. So this is H signing off.